Sherlock Holmes, one of the most fascinating characters I have ever portrayed. Patriotic, courageous, tenacious, loyal, mind of a computer, and one of the most eccentric characters in fiction. His Boswell, Dr. John H. Watson, described his strengths and weaknesses with ruthless accuracy. Knowledge of literature, philosophy, astronomy, politics, nil. Knowledge of botany, variable. Well up in belladonna, opium, and poisons generally. Knowledge of geology, chemistry, and anatomy, profound but unsystematic. Knowledge of sensational literature, immense. He appears to know every detail of every horror perpetrated in the century. He is an expert boxer, swordsman, and single-stick player. Plays the violin well, self-poisoner by tobacco and other substances. The best and wisest man whom I've ever known. Sherlock Holmes.
You're welcome. Come in.
Are you Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Yes,
well,
I am.
take mine. Shut the door. She's after me. Aye, there she is, the wild, mischievous creature. Look at her. Did you ever see anything so brazen?
The state's empty.
Eh? Oh, she's gone. She faded away the moment you looked out.
Excuse me, sir, but who faded away?
Oh, the ghost of my ancestress, Heather.
Oh, her ghost?
Aye, her ghost. And a more impudent, saucy ghost you won't find in the whole of Scotland. Oh, I'm in need of a stimulant.
Cup of tea, perhaps?
No, thank you. Not that habit. But maybe you have a wee drop of Scotland's gift to civilization.
Say no more.
You know it's upsetting being followed by a ghost.
Oh, forgive me. Allow me to complete the introductions. Dr. Watson, Mr. McGregor.
How did you know I was Malcolm McGregor, Laird of Brehallach?
I didn't, sir. Only that your name is McGregor. Your time...
I am, sir, and I wish to sell it. But she won't let me.
Heather?
Yes. Every time a buyer is handing over the money, she whisks in and scares them off. Thank you, Doctor. It was necessary.
Yes.
You say she scares them off?
Money, Mr. McGregor?
I am, Mr. Holmes. The mortgage on my castle is due at midnight tomorrow night. Mr. Holmes, I have one last chance, and you've got to help me. An American is coming to look at the painting at the castle tomorrow. You must stop Heather from scaring him off. If you don't, I lose my castle.
You know, Holmes, she's a very pretty ghost. We'll take her case, Mr. McGregor.
I cannot thank you enough, Mr. Holmes.
Not at all.
Now, you will take the Royal Scots train from the London Euston station at 9 o'clock tonight.
3 minutes past 9.
As you say, Dr. Watson. You will take that to Glasgow, and at Glasgow you will change to Buchanan Street to the Highland Railway there. Ask them to put you off at Bray Harrach Holt.
Thank you, Mr. McGregor.
There is just one more thing, Mr. Holmes. Will the price of your railway fare be included in your fee, or will I have to give you that out of my own pocket?
No, it's included, sir.
You're a gentleman, Mr. Holmes. You are a great gentleman.
They tell me there's very good grouse shooting up at Brehalis. Hello, Holmes. What have you found there? Woman's glove.
Mid-18th century. Curious place to find it, Watson. Very curious.
I've been in, Mr. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson. I'll see that your bags are put in your rooms.
Well, that's an experience I never thought I'd have, being piped into a Scottish castle.
I wonder who he was announcing us to.
Or the ghost, perhaps.
I forgot to tell you, sirs, the McGregor has gone to the village this afternoon. He intends to remain there until this evening, when he fetches the American from the station. He begs your pardon.
Gloomy old place, this. Damp, too. I shouldn't wonder if the laird has rheumatism. Hello, 8:30. He hasn't got much time till midnight.
You know, it's odd, Watson. That portrait. Do you notice that the...
Why, Holmes.
Shh. Better come closer.
Reflect, and then you'll plainly see the McGregor fortune hung with me. A curse on all who dare conspire to take me down from o'er the fire.
Watson, the candelabra. This is the only way she could have come. "50 feet straight down from here."
Oh, nothing here, Watson. Let's go and have another look in the hallway, shall we?
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yes, Heather. It's you we're looking for. Your glove?
Did I drop my glove somewhere?
I think you remember. Would you care to have it back?
Are you sure it's only the glove you want to give me?
What else, then?
A kiss, maybe?
I say, Holmes.
Oh, it's most extraordinary, Watson. Well, I'm afraid we must score one for Heather, and a very neat one.
Now, Holmes, I don't want to seem ridiculous, you know, but...
I know, old chap. It's quite inexplicable, for the moment anyway.
Yes, but... Well, I mean, it makes the chills run up and down your spine, and those tinkling bells. What's it all mean?
I wonder who owns the mortgage on this castle.
A Mr. Ross, the laird said, though I can't for the life of me think what he wants the place for. After all, it can't pay for itself, and it's in very poor condition.
Well, undoubtedly, Watson, we could uncover something if we worked in that direction. But I'm afraid we haven't got the time to investigate. We must attempt to deal more directly with our attractive ghost.
Have you got a scheme, Holmes?
Let's just say I have a notion.
Oh?
Well, the ghost is bound to appear for the benefit of Mr. McGregor's American client. When she does, we'll be quite prepared for her.
And how does one prepare for a ghost?
By first deciding if she is a ghost.
Well, Holmes, what's your plan?
There are 2 tiny alcoves at the head of the stairs.
Oh, just a few feet after the turn.
Each of us hides either side of the stairway. We conceal ourselves. And when Heather comes down to make her appearance, she has to pass by one of us.
And as she passes one of us will take her.
No. Let her come down and give her performance. That will establish her guilt. Then when she goes to make her exit back up the stairway, we jump out and nab her.
Brilliant, Holmes.
And since the laird should be returning shortly, we won't have very long to wait. You take the right, Watson. I'll take the left.
Right you are.
Piping in the McGregor and Mr. Samuel Scott.
Thank you, partner. That's right nice. Thought there was a couple of gents here.
Well, McLeish said they were here, and they'll be taking the air, maybe.
That the great work of art I'm going to take back home?
Yes, Mr. Scott, that's a portrait of my ancestress, Heather. That's the work of a master, Mr. Scott. Away with ye, you heartless ghasty! Begone with ye! Don't you see I'll lose my castle?
Reflect, and then you'll plainly see the McGregor fortune hung with me. A curse on all who dare conspire to take me down from o'er the fire.
Come back here! Come back, you brazen warlock, and have it out with me! You cannot do this to me, Heather! You cannot do it! Come back!
Gone? But I didn't see her go no place.
Well, didn't you get her?
No, didn't she pass you?
No, I thought she'd passed you.
But I thought the same thing.
Why, Holmes, it's it.
Yes, I know. It's impossible.
And now we return to the case of the haunted Gainsborough.
Coyotes and rattlesnakes. That's all we got where I come from. Never heard tell of a ghost.
Why does she do this to me, Mr. Holmes? It's not her castle now.
It'd suit me if you'd give me the picture and let me ride out of here, lad.
You mean, Mr. Scott? Do you mean that you still want the painting?
Well, I wouldn't want it said I got scared out of a deal by no lady. Even if she wasn't no lady. What do you want for the picture?
£5,000.
What'll you take?
1,000.
It's a deal.
You're a gentleman, Mr. Scott, a great gentleman. Well, let's go and have our supper. My appetite's returning. It'll be like a feast to me now. Will you be so kind as to follow me, gentlemen?
Invent such a tale!
Oh, no. What has she done to me?
Now listen, McLeish, you must go back to Mr. Scott. Keep him entertained. Keep him out of here as long as you can, but by no means tell him about this.
I'll do my best. As long as there's food, you'll stay, I think.
Heather, Heather, give it back to me!
It is my own portrait, and you will not sell it, Malcolm McGregor.
Have you no consideration for pity's sake? She's gone. You cannot catch a ghost.
You find something, Holmes?
Our first material evidence.
The tinkling sound.
It was sewn to something. Probably a glove.
Well, I must say, Holmes, I'm very relieved.
Well, I'm not relieved. It's 11:15 already. My painting's gone, and soon I'll lose my castle.
Now listen. You must say nothing about this to Mr. Scott. If he comes in here, tell him that you're having the painting packed. He must be kept willing to buy until midnight.
But there's nothing to buy now.
There will be.
That Holmes runs like an antelope.
I've told you before, take no chances.
I'm fed up the same old routine again and again.
I didn't like your variations.
What do you mean? I read my lines straight. I'm a professional actress and talented. You're a distrustful man. I know let you down.
I'll tell you better of that when I go to collect my castle.
Can't see what you want with this tumble-down old place.
There's more in it than meets the eye.
I appreciate you having the picture created for me. If it's ready in time, I might break camp and ride out of here tonight.
Mr. Archibald Ross.
I take note of the fact that I'm not piped into the castle.
Ooh, only welcome guests of the laird piped into McGregor Castle.
Well, if you want my opinion, I didn't like the way you blow the pipes anyway.
You would not know good piping from bad. Your mind's too full of mortgages. And if we're passing opinions, Archie, 'tis mine that you're a disgrace to the whole of your clan.
Pack your pipes, McLeish, they're leaving soon. Well, where's my money, laird?
You'll get your money before midnight, Archibald Ross. I've still half an hour left.
And where do you hope to find it in that space of time?
I've sold the portrait of my ancestress Heather to Mr. Scott here.
You've sold it? But I see no portrait there to be sold.
I've taken it down to be packed.
You're lying.
I can pay you now, lad. Might save you a little trouble. Besides, I'd like to settle the deal and get out of here before that ghost lady turns up again.
I'll be back at midnight, or a wee bit before.
Again?
And it's got to be the most frightening performance of your life.
What now?
No, I want to see it. Give me 10 minutes to get down the passage and out the door. I've got to return by the front door again, you know.
I'll give you a performance, Doug. It'll scare even you.
That's a fine lass.
I can see the news spreading like a prairie fire. All the way to El Paso, most likely. Sam Scott just trudged in from Europe, lugging a genuine Gainsborough.
A what?
A Gainsborough picture.
Oh, I see. Mr. Archibald Ross again.
Well, McGregor.
You're lacking breath, Archibald Ross. You needn't have run. There's still time.
I wasn't sure of the time.
Oh, I can't see the clock from here, but there is time, I'm telling you.
A curse upon one that is here. A curse upon him who defies my wish, my word, and my will. His deed will be done at midnight. So I lay my curse upon him to commence at that hour. He will live his days in the misery of loneliness. He will live his nights in the horror of fear. Terror will follow him like a shadow through both day and night.
Quickly, Watson!
Is she all right, Watson?
Yes, only fainted. Mr. Holmes, is it really you?
Yes, Miss McGregor, would you look after the girl? Dr. Watson and I must go after the painting. Thank you.
Good heaven.
Through here, Watson.
Right. There, you'll be all right now. I suppose you got what you deserved, but I must admit that you got the worst of the scaring business. Come, lassie, and I'll take you upstairs and find a room where you can rest.
Well, Watson, when our first trap failed, there was only one answer. A secret passageway. But I wanted the ghost with it.
I say, Holmes, the painting.
Ah, good, Watson.
Well, what do you got there?
It appears to be the plans of McGregor Castle. Ah, yes, of course. This would explain Heather's fantastic exits. This whole place is honeycombed with passageways. And here's something that will interest you, Watson. An entrance to the passageway through the stone floor of the battlements.
So that's how she first disappeared on us. Feel much better now.
Well, we must get the portrait back to Mr. Scott and close the sale before midnight.
Well, what are you going to do now, Laird? You have 5 minutes left by your own clock.
Sassenach. You couldn't be mistaken. You're quite sure.
Well, Mr. McGregor, here's your portrait.
Well, you might just as well take it back where you found it. The buyer's gone and he won't come back. Thanks to your wild theatricals, Mr. Holmes.
Watson, take the picture and hold it up in front of the fireplace.
Right. Like this?
That's it. The McGregor fortunes hang with me. Is it a curse? Or is it a clue as to where the treasure is stored? Now, let us imagine that she is above the fireplace. Which way is she pointing?
Well, I'd say that blank wall over there.
Well, you're ignoring the most significant part of the portrait. Note the wedding ring on the right hand, the sash on the left shoulder, the clan badge on the wrong side of the bonnet. In fact, everything in reverse.
Well, I've never noticed that before.
Well, Gainsborough painted her reflection. Reflect with me, and you will plainly see that she is actually pointing over there.
But that's actually about that newel post.
Pound notes. There you have.
This treasure I swear to keep until a McGregor has sore need of it. And may this Bible guard it well. Heather McGregor, A.D. 1746.
Oh, Heather, I could hug you.
Scraps of paper, every one of them.
The pound notes. The real pound notes.
Aye, worthless ones issued by Bonnie Prince Charlie before he fled. The McGregor treasure. I'll take the deed to my castle.
One moment, Mr. Ross.
I've had enough of your tricks.
This happens to be an original Wittenberg Bible. Unappreciated in 1746, it is worth approximately £5,000 today.
It makes no difference. The castle's mine and the Bible goes with it.
And conspiracy to defraud.
And also sufficient witnesses. Not alone with your accomplice, and above all, the enormous sums that I personally can sue you for the shock to my nervous system because of that dreadful false ghost. What a mind could invent such a diabolical thing? You, sir, are probably liable to spend the rest of your life in prison. Huh?
Yeah.
Thank you for what you've done, Mr. Holmes.
You're very welcome, Heather.
Thank you for finding the treasure and saving the castle.
You're too good an actress for this kind of work, Heather. But I was up to your tricks all along, though.
It will be very difficult for a woman to fool a strong and intelligent man like you, Dr. Watson. Good day and good trip.
Dr. John Watson. I shared a flat at 221B Baker Street with a young man named Sherlock Holmes. This would normally be a simple statement of simple fact, but I had learned in the first few weeks of our association that the normal process of returning home was in itself an adventure. I never knew what to expect. I seldom expected what I found. I had decided to spend a quiet evening at home, and I was determined not to become involved in any new scheme that Holmes would invent.
Sulfate gas. Oh? Do you remember the Dietrich case, when the defense tried to prove that no one could produce the deadly poison without a trained chemist? No. Well, I'm going to try it now. With kitchen utensils and a secondary school chemistry book. I knew it could be done. There it is, Watson. Brilliant.
Now you've done.
That woman was guilty as a vulture. Clever, too.
Holmes, I wish you wouldn't forget that we've got to live in these rooms.
Can't imagine why the prosecution didn't think of this.
The gentleman arrived here in a hansom. Appears to be coming up here.
What else did you notice about our visitor?
Why, no, I say about 30-ish, conservatively dressed. A man of modest means. What do you think, Holmes?
I don't know. I didn't see him. You did.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Oh, excuse me. Boy, you come in, will you?
Good morning. Is this Sherlock Holmes' flat?
Yes, indeed. Oh, sulfate gas.
Oh.
Mr. Holmes has been experimenting. That's Mr. Holmes.
How do you do, Mr. Holmes? How do you do? I must apologize for calling upon you without an appointment, Mr. Holmes, but it is urgent. May I present my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson? How do you do?
How do you do?
Now then, Mr. Winthrop. Mr. Harvey Winthrop, isn't it? Have we met before, sir? No, but you mustn't underestimate your reputation. Won't you come in? Man, sit down. Thank you. Over there. I had heard your powers of observation were remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Perhaps you also know the purpose of my visit. I can only say it's a personal matter. How do you know? It is always a personal matter when one consults me rather than the police. Of course. But my reason to see you actually concerns my elder brother, John. It is he who controls the family wealth. In the event of his death, I would be sole heir. Does his death seem imminent? His life has been threatened. In what way? I noticed you didn't ask by whom. You took pains to point out that only you would benefit by your brother's death. If you knew who made the threat, you wouldn't be so concerned with your own innocence. You're right. I do not know who's making these threats. Actually, I don't even know if it is a who.
I beg your pardon, sir?
But it is possibly a what, Dr. Watson. In this case, the heritage of every old family. The family legend. What is the Winthrop legend? Every member of the family, destined for a violent death, finds about his person silver coins.
Silver coins? Oh, you mean like those silver coins the pirates use, called pieces of 8?
Exactly, Dr. Watson. Pieces of 8 as a warning, and at the time of death, a gold doubloon. Have these coins any special significance? 30 years ago, my father was killed by a fall down the stairs in the main hall of Winthrop Manor. A gold doubloon was found under his body.
Was he actually seen to fall downstairs?
No. The manor was closed and has remained so ever since. I assume your brother has discovered several silver coins? Each day, for the past 7 days. I see. What has been his reaction? He has decided for the first time in 30 years to reopen Winthrop Manor.
In defiance of the legend?
Exactly. We are going to be there this weekend.
Who is we?
My brother, my fiancée, and myself. And I would like you two, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, to be there as well.
Well, that's very good of you, sir.
Do you have any other evidence to substantiate your belief? I was very young in those days, but I can still remember the sight of my father's body at the bottom of those stairs. Dr. Watson and I will arrive at Winthrop Manor this Friday night. Thank you very much. If there is anything I can do until then, or if there's any question you want to ask me before, please don't hesitate to call upon me at any time. We will do that. Thank you. Again, thank you, gentlemen.
Not at all. Good day, you, sir. Good day. Well, Holmes, what do you think?
I think it's amazing the extent to which people will go to obscure the simple facts of murder or threatened murder.
You don't believe in the legend?
Nonsense.
Well, but after all, Holmes, you said yourself that these things very often have a basis of fact.
The odor lingers. There was no mention of that in the Dietrich's case.
I'm a man of science myself, Holmes, you know that. And yet there are things that happen every day for which they have no logical explanation.
How would Mrs. Dietrich's have removed the odor?
Of course, it could work equally well both ways. Winthrop himself admitted that in the event of his brother's death, he was the heir to the estate. His visit here might have been a blind.
The solution of a murder, Watson, is infinitely easier than the prevention. We have committed ourselves to a weekend in a drafty manor house that has been closed for 30 years. We will watch and we will wait. And in time, we will apprehend the persons or ghosts, who will commit the murder of the Winthrop legend. Thank you.
The thunder was making so much noise, I wasn't certain I heard you knock.
Yes, I think we got here just in time.
Yes, we were worried that you were caught in the storm. I'm Mrs. John Winthrop.
How do you do? I'm Dr. Watson. This is Sherlock Holmes.
How do you do?
I'm very pleased to meet you. You can leave your things here and go into the sitting room. We managed to get it comfortably warm. I'll have your luggage brought up to your room. You'll have to excuse the inconveniences of the house. My husband's decision to spend the weekend here was rather sudden. And I'm afraid we're understaffed.
Please don't concern yourself with us, Mrs. Winthrop. I'm sure we'll be very comfortable.
So there you are. I'm glad you made it before the storm. I see you've already met my sister-in-law.
Yes, we have.
How do you do?
Oh, Harvey, perhaps you can show Dr. Watson and Mr. Holmes to their rooms.
Yes, you probably want to freshen up. Good evening, gentlemen. This is my brother, John Winthrop. Dr. Watson.
How do you do?
How do you do? How do you do?
How do you do, sir?
I hope you'll be comfortable. Or as comfortable as possible in a house that's been closed for 30 years. I feel I should apologize.
Not at all, sir. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I hope so. Come down to the sitting room when you're ready. It's a bit more cheerful there. Let me show you your rooms, gentlemen. Come along, my dear. You didn't mention your brother was married.
Didn't I? I thought I had.
Then surely she would be the heir to the estate if anything should happen to your brother.
No, the estate upon his death goes to the next male member of the family.
Oh, I see.
How did Mrs. Winthrop lose her sight?
It was a riding accident, shortly after they were married. My sister-in-law is a remarkable woman, Mr. Holmes. She took to her new way of living with cheerfulness and thoroughness.
Yes, it's always encouraging to hear of such cases. And it reflects great credit on those surrounding the patient.
Oh, Peg, I want you to meet...
Dr. Watson. And you must be Sherlock Holmes. Harvey has told me so much about you.
Gentlemen, my fiancée, Miss Margaret Hall.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Hall?
John and Alice are in the drawing room, darling. We'll be down shortly.
All right, darling. I think we're going to have a wonderful weekend, in spite of this old house. Don't keep yourselves from us too long, gentlemen.
You're a very lucky man, Mr. Winthrop. She's a lovely girl.
As a matter of fact, you know, there's some very good hunting country around here. Do you go in for that sort of thing, Mr. Holmes?
On occasion, sir. Not very often. Thank you.
My wife thinks I'm a bit reckless. She worries about my neck. A glass, my dear.
You?
That appears to be a preoccupation with more than one member of your family, sir. You mean my brother, too? And the reason for your being here? Nonsense. I said the same thing. And you agree with me. You, too, think it's a lot of rubbish. I don't think we're referring to the same thing, sir. I'm talking about the legend, of course. Ah, I see.
May I ask, sir, what precautions you've taken against it?
What would one do? How does one fight a myth? Well, what's your opinion, Mr. Holmes? Should I take this matter seriously? You are obviously taking it seriously by defying it. By coming down here to prove that it doesn't exist. Jove, I hadn't thought of it like that. You're dead right, of course. But let me put it like this. Do you really believe the legend is dangerous? You are obviously overlooking the second conclusion, sir. If the legend is real and beyond our understanding, then your life may be being threatened by the supernatural. If we rule that out, then the threat has a very realistic source. In either case, the threat remains. Thought of it that way.
But there are just the 6 of us here, Mr. Holmes. Surely if there is danger for John, it couldn't come from any of us.
There are just the 6 of us now, Miss Hall. But now there are 7.
John, what is it?
Nothing, my dear, nothing at all. I think we'd better go into dinner.
Excellent idea.
I don't like it, Holmes.
Neither do I, Watson. Neither do I. Oh, come in, Watson. Oh, don't be alarmed, old chap. I don't think this contraption has been fired for centuries.
You could hardly expect me to know that from here, Holmes.
Seems it's working after all.
I wanted to talk to you about that dinner we just had.
Oh, yes, yes. Excellent stuff, don't you agree?
Well, it was better than the conversation, or lack of conversation, I grant you.
Well, quite natural under the circumstances. Everyone's suspecting things they'd rather not say.
What do you make of it, Holmes?
Did you realize that young Harvey Winthrop was in love with Alice before she married his brother?
Holmes, you're fantastic. How did you determine that?
He told me. Oh. Oh, have you got a match, Watson?
Yes, I think I should have. Holmes, look!
Yes, I know. I slipped it in your pocket during dinner.
You what?
I just wanted to see how easy it was to plant those things on someone else.
Well, really, Holmes, for all you know, I might...
He's dead. Neck broken.
A gold doubloon.
What happened? Will someone tell me? What's happened?
And now, we return to the case of the Winthrop legend. Had quite a time getting back here. The roads are turning bad.
Harvey Winthrop.
Good evening, sir. Could you get everybody together and see if we can try and get this thing sorted out? Where's the body?
Over there.
Broken neck. Died instantly.
What do you say? You up there?
Oh, good evening, Constable. That is Mr. Holmes. I've spoken to you about him.
Oh, yes. Good evening to you, Mr. Holmes. Glad to have you on this case.
His wife.
Been a terrible shock for her.
Oh, Mr. Holmes,
I'd like to discuss this case with you. I've got several theories. Dr. Watson was telling me coming down in the carriage.
I think it would be better if she retired for a while. These will help.
Thank you, Doctor.
Dr. Watson summarized the legend for me on the way down, but quite frankly, Mr. Holmes, I would say we're opposed to a devilish mind here. Holmes, really? I don't know. What on earth do you think you're doing?
A button. At the very least. Observe, Watson, I've almost torn a button loose.
Oh, so I should think after all those acrobatics. Are you going to sit like that all evening?
And yet the late Mr. John Winthrop fell down a long flight of exceptionally sharp stone stairs without damaging his clothing.
What's that? I'd better check.
Yes, I think you had.
He may not have torn a button, but he suffered some very severe damage to his neck, I'd like to remind you.
An indisputable fact, my dear Watson.
Well, what are you getting at, Holmes?
Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on, Watson, let's examine the situation more thoroughly. The killing blow was struck at the back of the neck, is that right?
It was. He must have struck the edge of the stairs as he fell.
Stone. Edge is quite sharp. The wound be deeper, more pronounced, Watson. Would you re-examine the injuries like a good fellow?
Mm-hmm. Well, the skin's broken, but not unusually so. Still, it's difficult to know the position of the body when he fell.
I agree with Mr. Holmes.
Winthrop and the blind woman were at the top of the stairs when he fell.
Mm-hmm. And in a position to have pushed him down.
Right.
You then imply that Miss Hall, being downstairs all the time, may be ruled out as a suspect.
Well, I should take that as a prima facie proof of her innocence.
You really think so, Watson?
What's that?
Who are you accusing, Mr. Holmes?
Your fiancé.
Holmes?
You're insane.
Not at all, I assure you. Your brother didn't fall down these stairs. He was killed, struck by a blow from behind, very probably in this room. His body was then placed at the foot of the stairs, and the legend having been carefully reawakened, and the manner in which your father met his death, and the gold doubloon, all led you to the obvious conclusion.
She couldn't have done it.
I assure you she could.
But Holmes, she had no motive. The estate now passes to Harvey Winthrop.
Well, yes, I'm the only one who had a motive.
I would say you and the lady you are going to marry.
Are you going to report her to the police?
Less than useless, I'm afraid. No court in this world would ever convict her on the evidence we have.
Well, assuming you're right, and mind you, to me it's only an assumption, there's nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. We can at least remove the assumption. Come with me, gentlemen, into the drawing room.
Constable, I didn't know you were there.
Just looking around, routine, you know, miss.
Of course. Did you want to see me?
Well, not especially, miss. A few more things to check up on.
The rest lies completely in your hands.
Alice is resting now. Not sleeping, but... Oh, this whole thing is horrible.
If you'll forgive us, Dr. Watson has a medical certificate to fill out.
Yes, I should attend to that.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. At your service, my good constable.
That's Holmes. What a peculiar man.
What? Oh, Holmes, yes, he is, isn't he? Peg,
Yes?
Well, this is difficult to say.
What is, darling?
In light of what's happened, I think it's best we break off our engagement.
Break off? But why?
Well, there's certain to be a mess in the papers about all this.
Oh, you needn't worry about me, darling.
Actually, it's Alice I'm thinking of.
Alice?
Yes, she'll be so terribly alone now. In a way, I feel responsible for her.
You love her. You've always loved her. And now that your brother's dead, you...
You mustn't think that. There's something else.
What else? Why this sudden protective fatherly interest?
10 years ago, Alice and I went riding across the moors. I started a race. Her horse broke away from her and she could stop him. He took a high fence and fell.
And Alice became blind. But you can't live with that for the rest of your life. It was an accident. It was unfortunate, but it shouldn't influence our relationship now.
I'm afraid it does. To me.
John dies and you take Alice. That's funny. That's really ironic.
Ironic? What makes you see ironic in such a situation?
I don't know. I just meant nothing. Just an expression.
Very interesting choice of words, I might add. Alas, I must confess we were eavesdropping. Is there anything you'd like to confess, Miss Hall?
What does this mean?
You spoke of irony. Such a choice word. You didn't kill John Winthrop so that Harvey could share the family fortune with Alice. You'd have seen to that in time.
You're insane. I couldn't have pushed John down the stairs. I was at the bottom myself.
Where you were in a perfect position to strike him with this. And then, very thoughtfully, placed the end in the fire to remove any evidence of the blow.
No court in the world would convict me on evidence like that.
You're quite right, Miss Hall. But you know the facts. And we know the facts.
Surely, Holmes, something can be done.
I don't think so, Watson. The young lady used her wits, but an ancient legend. And a murderess walks free.
It's a gold doubloon.
And she said no court in the world would ever convict her.
As Dr. Watson observed, I had no keener pleasure than in following Sherlock Holmes in his professional investigations and in admiring the rapid deductions with which he unravelled the problems which were submitted to him. May Sherlock Holmes of Baker Street continue to give us all such keen pleasure for many years to come.